Blog Talk Radio.
Hello, everyone. Today our topic is laughter the best medicine? And have you had your daily dose? DOSE is an acronym, D.O.S.E, and our guest is Cathy Nesbitt, who will define for us what DOSE actually means. Cathy Nesbitt is a health and wellness advocate. Cathy is the founder of Cathy's Crawly Composters, and she founded this company in 2002, Cathy's Sprouters, and Cathy's Laughter Club. So she did Cathy's Crawly Composters, Cathy's Sprouters, and Cathy's Laughter Club. She is a multi-award-winning environmental innovator who uses workshops and inspirational speaking to motivate people to live more sustainably. Cathy is an avid cyclist and gardener. I have her on the line right now, okay? And then I'll finish reading a little bit more about Cathy after our interview. So here's Cathy.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Cathy. Thank you so much for being my guest today.
Oh, it's my honor. Thank you for having me, Camille. I appreciate it.
Yes, you're welcome. I want to go ahead and get into our interview. So I did want to start off with asking, what does DOSE mean, the acronym D.O.S.E for our audience?
I love it. Yes, laughter is the best medicine. And I say, have you had your daily dose? So dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins. The love drugs. So when we're laughing, we're secreting all these wonderful chemicals that make us feel good versus cortisol and adrenaline when we're stressed.
Wow, wonderful. And then what is worm composting?
Yes, so it's the 20th anniversary of Cathy's Crawly Composters. It's indoor composting with worms. So composting is generally done outside. No special equipment is required. This is the same idea, except it's done inside in a container, and you have your the carbon nitrogen mix is your shredded paper would be the bedding, and your food scraps from the kitchen is the food to feed the worms. And the worms convert both of those materials into compost that we can use in our gardens.
Wow, okay. And then what is laughter yoga?
Wonderful. Yes, my favorite thing. So laughter yoga it was started in 1995 by a medical doctor in India, Dr. Madan Kataria, and his goal is world peace. Can you imagine, Camille? World peace with laughing. There are clubs around the world. I know. About 120 countries are currently have laughter clubs. And during the laughter yoga class, it's not doing yoga and laughing. The yoga part is the deep diaphragmatic breathing and the practice of it. So it's not doing yoga and laughing, although there are maybe gentle movements, a little bit of clapping and chanting to get us involved in the laughter.
Okay, thank you. And then are corporations using laughter yoga for team building?
Absolutely. Oh, yes. So, now after this 2-year little hiatus that we've had, haha, not funny, we have a global mental health crisis. And people have been working from home. So now we're going back into the office, back into our workplaces. And after 2 years of being, on our own, isolated, working from home and not seeing a lot of people, corporations are now inviting me to come in and do laughter wellness with their employees for team building, for morale boosting, to increase people's immune system. It's just a beautiful connector. It breaks down barriers so we can connect on a deeper level. And when we're laughing, we're raising our vibration. So we increase our vibration. We feel better, which opens up our creativity so we can come up with better solutions. How wonderful for a corporation. And then we can just have a better enhanced experience in life when we're when we're feeling light and flowing along with how we're supposed to, rather than, I feel like we spend a lot of time resisting in life rather than resisting, if we can just flow along. And so laughter really helps bring us there.
Wonderful. And then what are the health benefits to laughter?
Oh, my gosh, so many. All right, so back to stress. Not back to stress, but, our brain hasn't evolved. Our the amygdala is the stress center of the brain. And it was, the reptilian brain or whatever, however you want to refer to it. So that hasn't evolved since humans were created. And so when we go into stress, our body thinks we're in imminent danger, and we're not. If we've just lost our keys, it might be annoying, but it's not life-threatening for the most part.
Yes.
Right? But our body acts as if. So the benefit, so when we're stressed, we're not breathing properly. So our beautiful brain isn't getting the oxygen that it needs to help us come up with solutions. So laughter forces us to breathe deep. Ever had a giggle fit with your friends and you're like, ha, 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 oh, my stomach's hurting, hee, 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 my cheeks. And you can't stop laughing. So what happens is we can't just ha, ha, ha because we're exhaling. We need to, at a certain point, go and take a nice deep breath in so we can continue ha-haing.
Well, okay. And then why do we need a laughter club?
Great question. We need a laughter club because it's about 10 to 15 minutes of sustained belly laughter that is required to get the beautiful benefits of laughter. So if we're watching a funny movie, there's for sure going to be lines that make us laugh, but not long enough, because if we laugh, ha, 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 and we're laughing for 5 minutes straight on, we're going to miss the next line. Or if we're at the comedy club, which you think is there for laugh, they want people to come and laugh, but they don't want laughter yogis to come because we're just practicing our craft. We're just laughing. We don't need a joke. It's not jokes or comedy. So the club is required. Like, even for me as a natural laugher, when I go to a laughter club, it just helps me to get my laugh on, to just be totally free and laugh full on. It's a contagious, in a good way, activity where we're laughing, even if we don't feel like it. The beautiful part about Laughter Club, we just say, bring your able body and we'll make you laugh. Like if it's like, oh, I'm feeling sad, depressed, anxious, those are very low vibrating activities or emotions. So we say, as laughter teachers, come to the club and we'll make you laugh. And that sounds like, oh, how are you going to do that? Because it's contagious. And we invite people to allow themselves permission because we're very serious. And I've had people say, how can we laugh? We have this global pandemic going on. We have war. We have, inflation. We have all these things, and all those things are not going away. They're just like being heaped on top. So stress. We have to laugh. As laughter yogis, we are primed for this time. I was introduced to laughter yoga in 2012. So I've been laughing since then, but I've really been laughing full on as a serious thing, a serious health benefit since 2020.
Wow. And then just a question. Can you please just define what the meaning of casting is?
Yes, so casting is a fancy word for worm poo.
Oh.
Right, so it's what they cast off. So they eat the food scraps and the paper, and they cast off. So it's kind of just a fancy word for the compost or for the fertilizer, the worm poo.
Okay, and then I had another question, but it escaped me, unfortunately. But that's really it for now. I did want to thank you so very much for this very wonderful and enlightening conversation. And where can my listeners find you, Cathy?
Oh, my website, my laughter website is cathysclub.com. And I would love to, I have a free laughter club every Tuesday at 9:30 on Zoom. It's 30 minutes of super fun self-care. Yeah, I would love for people to come and experience the magic of laughing for the health of it.
Okay, that sounds wonderful. And then I'll put that inside. I put one in the description, which is Cathy'scomposters.com. And then I can put in the Zoom class as well, so that the audience or listeners. Yeah,
the details are on my Laughter page to register.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, excellent. All right, thank you so much, Cathy. I appreciate you for being here. And this is like a really new, wonderful, happy topic to start the day off and to almost end the week going toward Christmas. And so I appreciate you coming on. Thank you, Cathy.
Oh, thank you, Camille. It's a stressful time, and we really need laughter more than ever. We really do.
I agree.
Thank you. I wish you all the best. Have a wonderful holiday season. Thank you.
Same to you. Thank you. You're welcome. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Okay, everyone. That was the sweet Cathy Nesbitt, and she's wonderful, and I love her happiness in her voice. She actually brought up my spirits this morning, because for me it is, I'm not sure where Cathy is, but it's like almost 6:45 in the morning, and so I wake up about an hour before I'm scheduled to come into the studio and talk to my magnificent guest. But it's also, I'm so sorry. I did want to continue to read more about Cathy, okay? Her website, again, is www.Cathy, spelled with a C, cathy'scomposters.com. And I have the link in the description for all of you lovely people out there in the United States, in Canada, in Brazil. Hello. Thank you for listening. Where else did I see? United Kingdom. Hello, United Kingdom. Hello, Romania. I think I saw, what's another? Oh, France. Hello, France. Bonjour, France. And then I have, let's see, Japan. Hello, Japan out there to my Japanese listeners. And also South Korea. So I really would love for you folks not only to listen, but if you could do me a magnificent favor, one, be sure to go to my guest's website, Cathy Nesbitt. And she just let us know that she has a laughter class that she is giving. It's a free class, and it's a laughter class. And please check it out. And if she said you can find it on her website, okay? And actually, I'm going to share that with a lot of my family and friends because I really want to check this out. It's such a wonderful topic and uplifting to help people's mental health, as she explained to us. And then there was something else. I want you to know that Cathy does, there is a definition here. Vermicomposting is a great way to make the world's best soil. Discover how worms convert organic matter into nature's finest soil amendment called casting, which I just found out that's them going to the restroom. The worms are going to the restrooms. That's called casting, okay? And actually, I really need to read up on this topic because I love plants. I do a lot of gardening. And for all of you who do gardening, one of the key things I know is when I'm placing the seeds down into the soil, I definitely look for earthworms. And once I hit that part of the soil, then I know, hey, that's where I want my seeds to be. And I hope I'm not wrong, but that usually works out. And I've grown beautiful sunflowers. I love sunflowers, marigolds. Let me think, what are pansies? I love orchids, roses. I mean, you name it. I love the majority of the plants we have on the earth, unless they're poisonous. But truth of the matter is, every plant serves a purpose, right? Like everything on the earth serves a purpose. So I really love gardening, though. It's very, it's actually very relaxing if you allow it to be. So, okay, vermicomposting, sorry about that, is a great way to make the world's best soil. Discover how worms convert organic matter into nature's finest soil amendment called casting. Oh, okay, sorry about that. I have a reminder. I have one more guest today. Worms will play an ever-increasing role in waste management, soil production, and food security. Okay, so I hope that everyone was able to enjoy this very adorable topic. I really enjoy it. Is laughter the best medicine? And have you had your daily dose? And don't forget what DOSE stands for too, please. But just in case you forgot, I will. Well, I would like to, repeat it, but unfortunately I don't have that definition in front of me right now. But at any rate, the entire purpose of all of this, of the entire topic, is also under health and wellness advocacy. That is what Cathy is. She is Cathy Nesbitt. She's a health and wellness advocate. Founder of Cathy's Crawly Composters. She founded that in 2002. Cathy Sprouters and Cathy's Laughter Club. She is a multi-award-winning environmental innovator who uses workshops and inspirational speaking to motivate people to live a more sustainable life. Cathy is an avid cyclist and gardener. Okay, and then again, she left you all her web address. And then I want to continue to finish reading about vermicomposting. And now we're going into sprouts. Sprouts are considered nature's superfood. Sprouts are hydrating, alkalizing, regenerative, biogenetic, and contain up to 100 times more digestive enzymes than raw vegetables. Grow sprouts at home, school, work. And if you were listening to the interview, we did discuss Cathy teaching laughter yoga. She's an instructor. So laughter yoga is a simple exercise system that anyone can do that increases feelings of well-being while decreasing stress and anxiety. Laughter is the best medicine. Have you had your daily dose? Oh, there it is. D.O.S.E, dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins, the love drugs. Discover the magic of laughing for no reason. Cathy will share tips and tricks for living a more joy-filled life. Okay, so that's exactly what she shared with us. And thank you so much for listening to our show. I think I just have a few minutes left. Well, I have 11 minutes, so I'm doing relatively good. I also have another guest that is going to be coming on shortly, I think. And let me see. One moment. I'm trying to navigate here. How's everyone doing today? We're almost at Christmas, and tomorrow is Happy Friday. How about that? All right. I think I have Joe Rocky. That's who I have coming in. Joe Rocky. What a great name, right? And Joe is a business creator who make countless opportunities happen. So I'm going to be closing out or saying goodbye to you, wonderful listeners. And please go to coffeechat.com if you want to listen to any of the episodes. You're also more than welcome to leave comments. Please follow me here. I'm at Blog Talk Radio /Coffee Chat with Camille. And then I'm also on Facebook at Coffee Chat with Camille. And I'm also on Twitter, but coffee spelled a little different. It's capital COFY, then C for chat, W for with, Camille, CAMILLE. Okay, I think that's where I'm at on Twitter. I'm pretty sure that's it. Sometimes, I don't know, I have all these like weird account issues. Like, oh, your account's this or the other. Look, I'm just trying to, get my podcast out there to my listeners, to the audience, and also to attract new audience members. But I do have to ask you, wonderful folks, to please follow the show. If you're listening to the episodes, leave a message for either me or the guest. I'll get the message to our guest. Okay? That's if you have any questions. And so I'm going to say goodbye, I think, for now. I've said that twice already because I want to make sure I say everything right. Oh, I knew it was something else. Also, you can find me on my YouTube channel. I'm just now uploading the episodes. So I believe there's about 4 that four episodes that should be released tomorrow. Also, I want you all to know that I'm moving into season 4 of my show. What has happened is I had decided that after the 12th show that I'm going to start a new season. So my seasons are 1 through 12, okay, and then on and on and on. If you know your 12s, I'm not going to go through all that. But so we're actually on season 4, which I'm pretty happy about. I'm also trying to get to 100 episodes, and so far it looks like I'm on track. I'm doing pretty good. I'm a very new podcast. I'm not sure if you all can see that. On Blog Talk it says 2016, but that is not correct. I actually just started in, I think, late August, if I'm not mistaken. So I decided I'm going to go for this and bring messages and wonderful guests to you, the listeners, and to, I call you both listeners and audience. I don't really care for saying fans. That's just not my thing. So respectfully, I thank you very much for listening to my podcast, Coffee Chat with Camille. Again, the YouTube channel is getting rolling. We're just rolling it out. I do receive a little help, not too much. I pretty much do everything myself. How about that, huh? And I enjoy it. But, sometimes you think you can't do it all. And you can. If I can do as much as I'm able and want to and study for. And if I don't know something, I immediately go and study for it. But again, I want to thank Cathy Nesbitt. She was magnificent, and I loved her message, what she does to uplift others and to uplift their spirit and their mental health. I mean, as she pointed out, we had a tough time with the whole virus and all that, and it looks like others are running around, but viruses are, in fact, a part of life and always have been. I do believe and always will be. But just take care of yourself. You can grow your own plants, your vegetables and things, which me and my husband were discussing, and I really think that I want to we need to start growing our own vegetables. And besides, I don't know why they try to price them up the way they do for the more natural stuff, I mean, I'm not fully complaining, but I said, I think we need to get back to a lot of the more, how can I say this? The simple things in life, just keep life simple. And that, in fact, reduces stress, and especially when we do things ourselves, right? And not so dependent on fast food joints. Okay? So I didn't get to ask Cathy what her favorite coffee is or her favorite drink. But I don't always ask all my guests that question. That's one of my pop-up questions to see how my guest is going to answer. And I think I've only received about 2 people who drink coffee. So one was just a coffee connoisseur. Her name was Sequoia Blue. Please listen to her episode. She's absolutely a delight to have on. And she also has a podcast. So let's support our fellow podcasters too. Okay, so I am it looks like somebody's here. Maybe it's time for my next show, I don't know. But I'll find out in a second. Okay, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye for now and get the next episode going. All right. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me see who this is. See, hello?
Hello, this is Joe
Hello.
Rocky. Fuck.
Hi, Joe.
Hi.
Wait, what is our how are you? Is our time 7? I thought it was 7:30. What time is it?
They emailed me and then said it was at 10. It can be in a half an hour. That's fine.
Oh, wait, hold on one moment, okay? Because I was just closing out the other show. So just one moment, all right? Thank you. One second. Okay. Yeah, I did. I think we did change it. We had to. Okay, I know what I'll do. All right, I'm going to say bye, everybody, for now. Right? And then I'm going to, what am I going to do here? 1 second. It is 12. Oops, I don't want to say his number. Okay, I'm going to say goodbye to everyone. All right, and then Joe Rocky's he's waiting, so I want to go ahead and get him into the studio and get him get this interview moving. Right? Okay, bye everyone. Okay. Hey Joe, can you do me a quick favor? Can you just call back in about 2 minutes? Just give me 2 minutes, please.
Sure.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, let's go ahead.